Ri District 36. 2. Southwest Garo Hills District 1. Recovered 49 and deceased till now is 4. Day of COVID-19. I case ki batmai taduk menin janmin hadu bentar arbaje langsing kilong life war East Khasi Hills life way PSF af kandai but kwe af ribhai iway ki positive case kumbakinong ki badan mentar aktif kinong life spa khanai kunyo apo East Khasi Hills kalau life spa saukulai tang DSF like aspa andrifufra kiwe long andrifuwe armed forces hatsa ribhoi life and real East Jaintia Hills are West Garo Hills Katway Southwest Garo Hills Hiway South Garo Hills are East Garo Hills Hiway North Garo Hills Hiway kita recover untuk mentak no South Kandai but kita kelar untuk mentak no South tidak ada ni kecil-kecil if there is any questions from your side I'll be ready to reply.
More details on the
Two
patients
persons.
who have
Okay, the two persons who had passed away at Negrams, who were admitted at Negrams, and as per the records, as per the report from Negrams, one is Shri Bantailang R. Sngi, Nandeshwar Tiuri, he is from BSF. I will read out the summary of Bantailang R. Sngi. The patient was admitted at Negrams on 5th July 2020 with complaints of pain in the right upper quadrant of the abdomen. He had just returned from Kolkata on that day and was in a quarantine facility prior to transfer to Negrams. He was transferred to Negrams on 5th of July 2020 itself when he had complained of pain, abdomen inside the quarantine center. On evaluation here in Negrams, he was diagnosed as a case of acute calculus cholecystitis. His sample was also taken for RT-PCR, which was positive for COVID-19. He was shifted to the COVID isolation ward and was conservatively managed. During his course of stay, he developed diarrhea and acute kidney injury and was transferred to the COVID ICU for further management. His two samples on 16th and 17th July were negative. Prior to him being taken to ICU, 16th and 17th July, he was all right. His samples also have tested negative. He, however, developed sudden onset respiratory failure on the 18th of July 2020. He was initially managed on non-invasive ventilation, but did not improve and was subsequently intubated. His respiratory failure worsened and he developed respiratory and cardiac arrest on 18 July 2020. CPR was given accordingly, but he could not be revived and was declared dead at 23:56 hours, 11:56 p.m. The immediate cause of death is type 1 respiratory failure with acute kidney injury. The antecedent cause is COVID-19, and the contributing causes is acute calculus cholecystitis. Summary of Nandeshwar Dewey. He is a contact at Umpling BSF campus. On 1st of July 2020, and as a high-risk case, he was put under quarantine, and when they had done the RT-PCR, it turned out to be positive. He was placed in the composite hospitals, and on 12th of July 2020, he was referred to civil hospital because of certain complaints which points out to complications of COVID-19. And from civil hospital, they had referred to migrants on 13th of July 2020. This was the particular patient which I had mentioned, who was very serious and he was critical. The patient had a history of contact with a laboratory confirmed case of COVID-19. He developed symptoms suggestive of COVID-19 and was tested on 4th of July, where it came out as positive. He was also a known case of type 2 diabetes. He was initially managed at BSF Composite Hospital, Umpling, but was referred to civil hospital in view of worsening breathlessness and persistent cough. He was then transferred to Negrams on 13th July 2020 in view of need for ICU care due to worsening symptoms. On arrival in Negrams, he was managed in the COVID ICU. He was in acute respiratory distress syndrome with severe sepsis and multi-organ failure. He did not improve with treatment. He developed respiratory and cardiac failure, which did not improve with resuscitative efforts and expired on 19th July 2020 at 2 a.m. The immediate cause of death is type 1 respiratory failure with multi-organ dysfunction syndrome. Antecedent cause is COVID-19 and acute respiratory distress syndrome. Contributing causes is type 2 diabetes mellitus. The name of this patient is Nandeshwar Dewey. He is a Jawan of the BSF. Nomor ba, idang don complication now new one. Nomor idang complication nomor taksu. Te yo sa gani ka COVID-19. Te kai ka jingbatay na ko Negram Shillong ba injury ka ba yo na kidney injury ka bagi ay maki kay na effect jong unang virus hakamat ka chung. Takaraw kibat sa iyo tu, but haka kanyo na the test long negative, tabak kampat declare bilang recover. Kikam declare no bidan kini giwe. Kat tarik pada develop concern kini symptom ka. Once you can recover diarrhea. Then diarrhea bidan severe dehydration no for ICU. Te yo respiratory failure hang tu, kawai na ki main COVID-19 ketika side effect no COVID-19 respiratory failure then takara kilala ga kilabu iya ko ventilator sama ni issue ini dalam masa pusna ni ini di return di bawah vokal kata sapu pra yang sapu real itu pasti di sapu pra lagi di rumah
ni banting kan di bakim pedian vokal kata
tapi unday ni pun utu bang pedang aja unday bang pedang sekolah kata te ide baterai for Meghalaya usah unday ni tu one better
ni
GSI do baterai for GSI
Tiada kamet lagi.
kadi kamet ke jong ni biasa pendak hang ni apa jela parah la ada pendak ham sibet right bentar kajong ini lihat bantai lang sengai tu, sengai kin pendap mentak sini. Tiga tu ke mat kita kit mentak kata kunci kelakit kita sekolah cerai. Tiga senang lu kalau information, kebalang lu kalau orang mungkin ayu. Tiga ayu itu senang nama terbalai. Dan gano gano kucing pentut, kemudian gano kucing ting. kila ay ta komisen kila ada penkrek ka clear we berfat ka jakat kita sulit ra kita nalian bahayang ikan ra ka met kila ay PPE ki precaution ki berfat tentang ni banti kita pendak ni taksi
Ikini gila pun ni, nak dibilang nanti mau apa ini biasa kita nak pula.
ha
Ikini gila order
ada sepegang batai ni mo iway idei na po migrants
public agency.
but iway pa idei return
Itu kena buat bahaya kan.
tu na po buhay pa idei na hanapara idei na po idei na stay Shillong Assam ko manin na sa Assam tingin tip kila yang keren sa menta idei mission sample na po buhay na po hanapara
Doctor kita pula pencuai ki details abis bikin ki patients COVID-19 patients. Haki hospital kanu, migrants kanu admit apa civil kanu.
apo civil hospital ngidon kat handai mo apo migrants ngidon kat sanut bila khat nag ni arun isa sanghat lain
Kanu ke response ki kau kanu whether they okay
kini kila tang ni way tu long critical tang ni kasi ni way bertedang singai tu sudah melakukan sang jadi men step ni makan sudah melakukan sang ndai jiwe ti biang kini the rest pada kita corona care center kini kita na biasa berapa katu kan kita na biasa kumba sabi kita na biasa baru kita nanti corona care center po ayaya Gamot kini positif case ki bangi yo mentah kini bun kini na bopat majority. Jadi mo pat kari quarantine center. Kemudian wai la yo positif kira aweng na nanti kira ko umpling ketika komisi hospital kila ni corona care center jo. Tiga malam mentah ki kata ko mo pat ni oban declare ko containment area ngintip ado kan no ba le kata infection na marbali ni habar berkat de ka security jo border. Yang mencula hak dak insan nama di kontin itu misalnya misalnya lesu.
Betul. Dapat kum ke di polisi